Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of On The DL. We are very, very, very happy to be able to bring you another one. Yes guys, we've got them coming thick and fast.
Every week.
And we did tell you get sick of our faces real soon, so hopefully it's not that time yet. But anyway, we are back with another episode, and today, like the other ones, we're going straight into it. So this one is going to throw everyone off, even you.
It's definitely going to throw me off because I didn't realize I had these results, so I did a My Heritage DNA to find out where I'm from. Completely forgot about them. Then saw the email pop up, and I thought, you know what?
And Luke hasn't seen them. He hasn't seen anything to do with it.
Rather than me see it, let's reveal it here.
And boy, do we have a reveal.
Okay. Well, just for some context, all I know, my mom's Jamaican, and my dad's from St. Kitts and Nevis. So if I don't see Jamaica and St. Kitts and Nevis up there at the top two, fam, I'm going to have some words with somebody, bro.
I'm just going to say I've seen the results.
I'm going to have some words. I might be the milkman's baby.
So.
Oh, dear. Go on.
So. Guys, are we ready? All right, then. So, Luke.
Yeah.
You are.
Go on.
This is 40.3% Nigerian.
Say less.
Nigerian, fam.
What?
I don't even know how that makes sense.
What?
But from Caribbean parents, you're 40% Nigerian. We got the rest to go yet, but...
What?
So what? Coming in second, so the main majority, you're Nigerian. 34.8%, fam. Scandinavian.
What?
That's the one that I tried to research. I don't even know where Scandinavia is.
So the Vikings.
How did the Vikings and the Nigerians ever...
What the...
So we're not done yet. 13.1% is... I want to make sure I say this right. Iberian or Iberian? Iberian.
Ibuprofen.
You're going to need it after these last two. 4.1%, you're Middle Eastern. And then the last 7.7%, it just said 4 more ethnicities. Like, do what you want with it. But yeah, you're Nigerian, you're Scandinavian, you're Iberian, you're Middle Eastern, and then you got 4 next things which you are. So how is that making you feel? I mean, you look pretty confused.
I feel like they've got the wrong results.
I feel like they might have done the wrong human being.
I think they've got the wrong results. There is no way I'm 40% Nigerian. I have no African in me. Well, apparently we all come from Africa.
Apparently you do.
But
apparently you do.
That don't make no sense.
So you know when you were saying you need to go home and speak to someone about what's going on?
Someone, bro. Wow. Apparently I'm related to Alan Colin Hayward. In what world? Look at him, bro.
I mean, yeah, you guys are the same. But yeah, that's your heritage, mate. So I think maybe either speak to mum and dad, or maybe speak to the company that sent you that. So now that we know that Luke is a Polish, Scandinavian, Swedish, and African, we're gonna move on.
I'm not.
So we're gonna do.
Portuguese and Jamaican.
I mean,
shut up and move on. Come on.
Depends what the milkman was. So we are going to do some reacts for you guys. We're going to watch some clips that we've just had either sent to us or someone else has put together. So we haven't actually seen them. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's do it.
All right.
Boom! That is a fantastic scene, mate. I want you in my corner. If I've got a problem, I want him with me. I want him with me because I know we're going to take it on.
He just... No given.
He took himself. He took himself over there.
The whole squad's there as well. Man's just like, yo, nah.
Let's go.
He don't give a shit about none.
Whoever you are, you're an absolute G.
Hey Keith, you scared of heights?
Funny thing is, yeah, that would be me. That's me.
Fam, please tell me you don't get like that.
That's worse. I just cry.
Do you probably get shaky and that
Bro.
like that?
I can't. If I'm high, I just can't function.
No
Like,
way,
I
man.
just can't.
Bro, I could
function.
never imagine having that level of fear.
Yeah, bro. If I'm high enough,
It's not good for you.
it's good for nobody involved, bro.
Wow.
Because, bro, I'm screaming like a little girl, big man. I'll be honest, man. I'm terrible.
But
for
he's
it.
smiling. He genuinely looks
trust
kind
me,
of happy to be there.
He's not. I've
Oh,
been
he's
in those-
dying inside.
Yeah.
Aprende. Aí.
Oh! Still. Whoa.
Oh, get that off my screen. I hate
Oh,
stuff. I
stop
hate
watching
stuff like
it.
that. I hate stuff like that.
I don't like bones, man.
I hate stuff like that.
Fam, how you done? One
Oh.
push-up? A push-up?
Oh, bro, how does it? Oh, I'm just.
A push-up? Like one?
I keep looking at the video.
Yeah, let me get it away, man, because it keeps replaying.
Oh my god.
Fam.
I hate stuff like that. That stuff actually makes me queasy.
Okay, where did he break from? The elbow or the shoulder?
Just went. Oh, that's made me feel funny, bro. I hate stuff like that.
Over. Oh. Oh, mother.
Gang.
Danny, hands like this. One set of fingers up. Come here.
I thought that our mother was good, but that ended.
I'll be honest though. Next time I get the chance, yo, I'm doing that.
You do that.
Oh, it sounds like skull. Oh my god.
Oh my head.
Fam, she sat up like Undertaker. Bro. She hit him.
Oh, my head.
Yeah, she you can imagine the headache.
Oh, every time.
Don't slam my door!
You busted my eardrum.
Are you crying?
Yeah.
You okay?
No! Don't yell at me like that!
Woo!
Girls got
Boy.
attitude. Innit? Girls got attitude. I think that's the kind of woman I need.
I was gonna say from what you said earlier, is that what you're looking for?
I feel like I need a woman like that. Yeah.
Oh my god! I
Just
mean,
fully put me in my place. No one's ever really put me in my place.
I'm not attracted to her, but that shit's attractive, bro.
That's yeah. Turn me on a little bit.
Why?
Are you serious?
Kinda.
Did she herself?
No, she's got like a teddy in front of her, and she fell on it.
I thought she herself.
Last one, guys.
Go on. Oh, yes. Hey, my G. He knows. Hey, let me tell you now, he's gonna be trouble when he's older.
Oh yeah,
He's gonna be trouble, not with that haircut, but he's gonna be trouble. He needs to sort the hair. That's,
You know what he's done? He's looked at her and kind of thought, I don't know why I like it, but then
But I
he's
like
looked up
it.
and down and gone, oh,
yeah,
I
yeah.
like it.
I like it.
I like it.
He's learned from early.
And sorry, who
Whoever that woman is, you can DM me.
Okay, guys, so on to the next part of the show. So we have a very, very touchy question for the main topic of our show. And that question is...
It's a bit techie.
Do women live on easy mode in 2023?
I think we might have varying points.
We've now got a bunch of videos which show points for...
Which I've not seen.
No, you haven't seen them at all. They've got points for and points against how women live on easy mode in 2023. So... without further ado, should we get into it? Should we start watching and see where we can see where we end up, basically?
Women are always getting backlash from men all the time.
Here's the thing. Women that get called gold diggers, 9 out of 10, it's because they don't provide value for what they're demanding. Okay? Who gets called a gold digger a lot of times? Young, attractive, bimbos, don't bring anything to the table. Those women typically get called gold diggers because they don't bring any value back. Conor McGregor's girl, she's not called a gold digger. She helped him build from the beginning, right? When a woman adds value, Kobe Bryant's wife, they're not going to call her a gold digger a lot of times. She stuck by him at one of the worst times in his life.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think 2023, we definitely got a bigger generation of gold diggers. But yeah, I think I just support the video. Like, if you bring nothing to the table and you're just trying to take, to a degree, you could be a gold digger. Like, but Conor McGregor's wife and Kobe's wife, you could never imagine calling them gold diggers because they're just not.
No. They're ride or dies. But then... this is where I think we might vary a little bit. Mm-hmm. There's ways of adding value that aren't necessarily seen or monetized or those kind of things. Like even just the little things as making sure the place is clean, making sure things are organized. Like I know for myself, having someone that can just organize a lot of my stuff, and when I'm like running around, like maybe it's cooked dinner, so I don't have to think about that when I get home, or has taken the time to like wash my clothes because I've just been mad busy, or has a nurturing nature. These little things are valuable.
They
as valuable.
Yeah, they are 100%.
Because these things allow me to then do what I'm doing.
Let me ask you
at
something.
Full mode.
Out of the last 10 women that you've either been in a serious relationship with or just done a thing with.
Me? Women? What are you on about?
How many of them have possessed the qualities that you just said? Would it be fair to say few more rather than more? This is the point. We're not talking about the woman who is the generic classical woman. We're talking about women who, for whatever reason, don't do the things that you're asking, but also still see themselves as 100% valuable, and they're still trying to come in and take your money.
Don't get me wrong. It's a techie subject. I don't want to get.
We're getting into it today.
I don't want to get in trouble. But okay, so there was a girl, and she said, why she chases like the lifestyle over love, and why she goes for guys that have a lot of money, this, that, and the other, could buy her a lot of expensive things. She said, I'm going to get cheated on anyway. I may as well have a good life and get nice things. And you know what?
That is true.
When she said it, I went, huh. But that was her theory. She's gonna. But also this is what I mean. We haven't helped the scenario as men.
No, I think society and I think men and women, they're working against each other. But she's already said men are gonna cheat.
Yeah.
Not 100% of the Earth's men cheat or would cheat.
They don't.
So the foundation where she's built that decision off is already wrong. But unfortunately...
But she's built it on the reality of what's going on now.
This is what I was going to say. This is so frequent that it's almost that's all you see now. So are they wrong? Are they not?
It's
standards are always celebrated. Male standards are always disrespected and looked at as discrimination.
Why do you feel like it's that way?
Men can't speak openly about what they want. Like you said before, men need to have boundaries, right?
Sure.
What I'm saying is that the reason why so many men don't have boundaries is because it's politically incorrect and socially unacceptable for men to have boundaries. I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
If I tell guys, you have a girlfriend, she needs to respect you, she shouldn't be at the club shaking booty and hanging out with her girlfriends and going to Miami for girls trips, they'll sit there and tell me that I'm insecure. They'll say, what's wrong with you? What are you so insecure about? No, it's just common respect that you have a man at home. Why are you putting yourself in precarious situations that could hurt the relationship?
I don't agree with that.
So let me give you an example of what he's basically saying. He's
I
saying
get it that the girl shouldn't be out there.
No.
themselves
He's
in
not
these
saying
situations.
that. He's not. That's the obvious point. He's saying that if a bunch of girls was here now and were to ask me, what do you want to find in a woman? And fair enough, this is not the right way to handle it. But if I wanted to say it as well, I don't want a woman who's fat. I don't want a woman who is lazy. I don't want Most women would call me insecure for the way I've said it. Now, if a woman said that, I don't want a guy who's lazy. I don't want a guy who's broke. I don't want a guy who doesn't go to the gym. Those are her standards, which is acceptable.
Yeah.
Which is not acceptable if men can't do that.
Hi guys, if you're liking what you're seeing, please remember to
Like, comment, and subscribe on this video right here.
go get it. Okay, yeah.
And you shouldn't be shaking your ass in the club if you got a man at home anyway.
I've done nothing wrong with that.
You know what I mean by shit? Not just dancing with your girls. No. You're dancing for attention and shaking your ass in the faces of men who are drunk, who are going to talk to you, and you know that. If you know that and you're still doing it, how can the men be punished for what they're doing?
My rule is, as long as I ain't paying for the night, you carry on.
Talking about is the finish line.
Yeah.
We're talking about preparing for the race in the first place. You're talking about the finish line. The girl's going to be there waiting for the winner. What I'm saying is I'm preparing the guy to run the race in the first place. You must build yourself up to even be able to enter the race, to cross the finish line and have the woman pick you. But women don't understand this because women are not made. Men are. Women are born with value. Men must create their value. Women get their value as soon as they turn 18. They can go in and find a guy that's multimillionaire successful. We don't get that privilege. We have to actually run the race, and then whoever's there at the end can pick the winner from the finish line. So you're assuming attraction. I'm telling you, the attraction doesn't even come into play unless I cross the finish line.
Fam, this guy, Myron, he just spits facts, bro.
Okay, I think that's one I can't really argue against.
But is it one you've thought about, though, consciously? Like,
I think nowadays, men have to have a certain level to attract a certain level.
you think that's nowadays, or do you think that's since people began? Because even in warrior days, women were looking for the biggest, strongest hunter.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've got technology, and yeah, we've got a different society.
We're talking about 2023.
Yeah, true.
Talking about 2023.
But I'm saying,
I don't want to go too far back. We'll be here all day.
It has to be true, like you said, because it's been around from the dawn of time.
Possibly.
It's in women's DNA, and it's in men's DNA to look for the most beautiful, stunning woman.
I think when you're looking for a partner, you should, as cringe as it sounds, you should be looking for the one that completes you.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, their strengths are quite possibly your weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of complete. You know what I mean? This is the first one where I can go, fair enough. Because 2023, for a man, it is very, very hard. Very especially difficult. The standards that, unfortunately, social media have portrayed for men to be. Cars, houses, lifestyle, this, that, and the other.
BS.
And it's like, now, as a man, you really need to get that if you want to get this. Because this is what a lot of the people on social media are portraying. Like, yo, if you get all this money, this is what follows.
You get the girls that follow.
Everything. And unfortunately, a lot of guys are chasing girls. Wrong. Don't do that, for one. Don't chase girls. Don't chase girls. Don't even chase money.
Chase happiness if you're going to chase
If you're going to chase something, chase happiness. Everything else will fall in line, I guarantee you. But from what he said there, I can't argue with it because the men is and will always be seen as the provider.
Mm-hmm.
It should be 50-50.
Mm-hmm. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, innit? This guy's pretty and rich. You're still not as valuable as a beautiful 18-year-old.
So you're going to be rich. God damn.
Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way.
I'll take it. I'm not rich, but I'll take
With
it.
the 18-year-old beautiful girl who's dumb as nuts is going to have way more value than you have.
Yeah. So if you put me up against, like, let's say another female model who has more value or who's just on their looks alone, is going to get further in life. It's going to be her.
Because you've got to work for what you do. She can just go marry into it or get it.
Yeah, I've got.
Say, when your boyfriend goes out, he gets invited to the club by women. He gets invited to sections. These women have more money than you. They're better looking than you. They have more status than you. They're offering him free money, trips, job opportunities, meeting people, networking, etc. He's getting all these opportunities given to him simply by being there. Would you still feel comfortable with your boyfriend going out to the club?
To be honest, I believe in me. I know my worth at the end of the day. You do what you want to do.
That look.
Okay, so you see that you do what you want to do? That says it all. That you do what you want to do? Imagine you go out to the club, yeah? And your girl's like, no, I want you to stay at home. And you're like, no, I'm going to the club. Yeah, and then she looks at you and goes, yo, you do what you want to do. You know what that means.
Oh, you don't mean go cheat though.
In 2023, it kind of does. If she says it like that. But
yeah, firstly, that's never happening for a man.
No.
That's never ever happening.
So this leads us to the question that we first started with, guys. Do women live life on easy mode in 2023? You've just seen, and his first reaction was, that's never going to happen. Guys aren't getting flown on private jets and put on tables in Miami in VIP and going to the finest dining for free.
No, because girls, I know just from living in London, girls are going out for free, eating for free, doing everything for free just because they're good looking girls.
You think most of these girls on the private jets are paying for it?
No, they're not. But then it's like the case of, if you're seeing this lifestyle and you want to get there, you now have to get your head down and work for it. Is that the worst thing?
For a man, it's probably the best thing that can ever happen to them. However, that does not mean that women doing that makes it correct.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
As a woman reaches puberty, she starts dealing with males in a sexual manner immediately, right? As up as that sounds, right? So women learn early on in their life how to deal with the opposite gender, how to judo out of situations, which guys are losers, which guys aren't, because they deal with so many. If you approach 100 girls a day, you're pretty damn good at approaching girls. But women have the privilege of men coming up to them. So women are able to get way more practice than you do, because just by them being a female, men come up to them. That will make you really good at dealing with the opposite gender. She is way better than you at dealing with the opposite gender, and that's where the black belt situation comes in, where women get way more training in dealing with men. So therefore, not only are they good at figuring out who are losers, now they've learned other tricks, such as finding that loser, seeing what that loser wants, appealing to that just enough without giving them sex or romance that they don't want to, and extracting resources from him.
Yeah.
So I think what he said was a fact, because I don't know about the going through puberty and how girls act when they're young, but I do know that whoever hits puberty first would come to their sexual realizations quicker than the other person who hasn't. So if that then enables you to weave through guys and see which guy you want, and then over 5 years, when guys are really like 18 and into their maturity, you've had a good 3 years of sieving and practice already. So yeah, I have to say it's a fact, because if they've had that longer time, they can then get smarter at it. But then that's down to their natural biological state, because women go through puberty before men.
Yeah, that's true.
The only thing I'd say is I hope that is a way of thinking for most girls, because if you have got 3 or 4 years on a guy and you are able to use your brain to get to a better leverage when you're at the same age as someone. I would like to think that all women do that.
I've seen girls do it. Girls do it.
Girls do it, but some don't do it enough. Some do it too much, and then you got a nice gap in the middle, which kind of do it.
But then there's also like some do it based on trauma as well, innit?
For 2 seconds and listen, because I'm going to explain how we kill romance and chivalry.
All right, let's do it.
Men realize that for me to get sex with attractive girls, I must display certain characteristics and tendencies that might not put the girl first, i.e. be a fucking bad boy. Because women control who correct, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Otherwise, it's a crime, okay?
Right.
So since women controls who men need to adapt to what women are attracted to and most importantly, aroused by. So being an will get you more sex. So why do men that fuck a lot of girls have certain similar tendencies? Dan Bilzerian, Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, all these guys that had a bunch of women, us, whatever it may be, they have certain Machiavellian traits because women are attracted to this. And a lot of guys that want to get girls have to emulate these traits to a degree. So women are the ones that created the death of romance and chivalry because you guys are the ones that picked that. Men are only going to adapt to what women provide.
Oh, there's weight to that. Wow.
What's the saying? Nice guys finish last.
So, I would say that the majority of girls that I know have known, they've wanted the bad boy. However, when they
bad boy,
get
they
it,
can't handle the bad boy.
They either can't handle it or they're incredibly bored.
When they get it.
Yeah, because I've seen women who've changed bad men. They're bored, fam. The women are now the ones running out cheating on them.
Yeah, because they wanted that wild. They wanted you when you were wild. Now that they've tamed you, game over.
I feel like every woman likes the idea of taming you, but whether she actually would like the finished product, I don't know.
Firstly, this whole taming. No. Listen, there's nothing to be tamed about. There's no challenge of taming. Best believe when a guy finds the right girl, they will choose to stop certain things, choose to stop acting a certain way. They will choose it. So I'm sorry, darling, but if you're out there and your man is still doing stuff, you're not the one. He hasn't chosen to. It has to be his choice. Mm-hmm. He can't be told to. He can't be nagged to. He can't be pushed to. He can't be forced to. If he doesn't choose it, it ain't gonna happen.
That women live a harder life because they have to show their ass to make money. That is the easiest income of all time. All she has to do is this twice a week, and she gets thousands of simps that, oh, I love you so much. There's all the guys that you're ignoring are fixing houses, are fixing the toilet, and you think they're below dirt because you make more than them by showing your ass. You live life on easy mode.
I don't live life on easy mode, but I'm just saying a lot of women have to be sexualized.
No, they don't. It's a choice. It's a choice.
It is wrong for a woman who makes any amount of money on OnlyFans to look down on anyone else when she's the one shaking and yash and showing.
Yeah, but then it's a case of what's wrong with that.
No, nothing's wrong with that.
Okay.
I'm saying it's wrong for her to look down on a man who is a laborer, shall we say.
You can't. No.
That's just wrong. You shouldn't look down on anyone, period. But to think that because I make 100 grand a month,
X amount,
whatever,
that I'm better.
No, you ain't.
No. It's your choice. It's your choice as a woman to do that. You've chosen to do the OnlyFans. You've chosen to be a stripper. Or you've chosen to be a fucking escort. You've chosen. It's your choice.
If they had to do that, they would have done that since the dawn of time.
Yeah, you've chosen. You've seen a gateway into making quick money, and you've taken it as that. There's nothing fucking wrong with that, but own it. Yeah. So to conclude, do men have it easier in 2023?
Do men have it easier?
I don't think we have.
No.
We don't have it easier.
We don't. But then that means I'm saying that women have it harder. Let me make sure I'm saying that.
I think we both have our own struggles.
Yeah.
In terms of, as a man, I can just walk the street anytime I want and I'm fine. This is, you know what I mean?
That's not true.
Okay.
You're less likely to get attacked.
But I walk the street and I feel safe.
Yeah.
I'm not, I might still get attacked, but I feel safe. But then I've heard the other side where, unbeknown to me, where women have been like, no, I won't leave my house at this time and walk the street because of. In my head, I'm like, what? But to them, it's like, no, I really won't walk here or there or there.
Because it's not safe, isn't it?
It's not safe because we've made it unsafe. Not me.
Not us.
Not me. Because men have made it unsafe and an uncomfortable situation for them. So it's like, more factors play a part in this than the simple nature of that question. There's so much more to it.
In terms of getting to the bag, it's easier for a woman to get to the bag in a shorter period of time than a man in 2023.
Yeah, because they can just get a man.
Or just go on OnlyFans, or go on Feetify.
Get a man that can do that. This, that, and the other. So yes, I'll agree with that one.
And lastly, I would say, I know I kept saying it through this whole thing, but it's a huge point. If an intruder comes to your door, the man is expected to go and fight and protect the household. The woman, as we established earlier, she's going to run, and her initial thought is her baby, her child. So,
but then as a man, you're protecting your household. Do you not get some comfort knowing that you can now go do what you need to do, knowing that your child is safe because of your wife?
But you don't know that, because if there's 5 men at the door,
I trust she's going to do that.
If there's 5 men at the door and I run to them, and they obviously 5 men, arguably with weapons and that, they're getting past me. So what happens when they get past me?
Yeah, I'm
she's
hoping.
Done. So for me, I'm gonna say that in 2023, do women live life on easy mode? I think easy mode is a critical word or phrase, but yeah,
I think
I do.
If we're going off the topic alone of do they live on easy mode?
Easy, you know what easy consists of.
Easy mode.
Because no one lives life on easy mode, no.
Can I not? Easy.
Easier than men.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that answer from you.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. I'm actually quite surprised. And lastly, before we close the show,
easier.
I just want to point out.
I'm not saying this. Let me be clear. It's not easy.
It's not easy. That's the point I was going to make. We're not taking anything away from pregnancy, away from periods, away from anything which a woman has that is exclusively a feminine thing, biological thing. We're not saying that that's easier.
I think now, the world we're living in, like, it really is expected for a man to have their together.
And even though everything's going up, men are still expected to care for everything.
We are expected to really have our together. And if you don't, you're going to get left behind.
For real. So I think we're definitely going to have... Sorry, mate, was you going to have to say?
No, carry on.
I think we're definitely going to ruffle some feathers, but I think today has been...
I love women, by the way.
Yeah, we love women.
I have 3 sisters. I have 4 nieces. 4, 5. A lot of nieces. You know what I mean? So, like, big up. But
we're all for the women. We're all for helping. We're all for doing whatever we can. But yeah, I think we're going to ruffle some feathers.
I think
that's what we're here to do.
I think you're ruffling the feathers. I think I'm on the women's side. Go on, girls.
You just said that women have it easier in 2023.
I said
so
they have it a bit easier. Yeah,
you
have it a bit easier. And if you want to at me, and I'll explain my points
on the DL.podcast.
Yeah.
So guys, please, if you disagree or agree with any of the topics, please, then just leave us a little comment.
I might change my mind.
And that is why we're going to wrap up the show before he has a chance to do it. So guys, thank you guys and girls, very much for listening. We appreciate every single one of you. And again, the numbers that you did on the last video, mad. So from both of us, we really want to say a huge thank you. We love you guys. And like always, we will see you all on the next one.
Yeah,
but for
next
now,
Sunday.
Get it in the calendar.
Sunday Funda.
But for now, it's peace out.
Bye.